Fab. Hello, and welcome to yoga. Today we are going to be working the core. So we're going to lay down to start with, because I'm going to lull you in to a false sense of security. Have a strap and a block nearby. Okay. So laying out on your mat, just if you've got a cushion or something to pop underneath you, we'll go for a chest opener to start with. But make sure it's not too strong a pose because you're going to be here for a while. So small cushion or a rolled towel is always amazing. And just place it kind of mid back, kind of where bra strap is. If you don't wear a bra, then you get the gist. So just allowing yourself to lay back. If you've got lower back issues, then keep the knees lifted. Maybe take the feet to the outer sides of the mat so that the knees can just drop in, which means that you'll feel really nice and supported through the hip area. So just take a moment just to find somewhere comfortable to be. If you don't like the feeling of your chest opening and that feeling something underneath you, then get rid of it, okay? I want you to feel comfortable. So we're just going to spend a moment or two just finding a comfortable place. Notice wherever your arms go. So maybe cactus arms, just to allow the shoulders to move back a little bit further. Or perhaps you are thinking more about keeping your arms down by the side of you, maybe palms up. Just find that space. Okay, so we're going to start with some even breathing. We're going to bring ourselves into the space that we're going to hold today. We're going to work into the core. So we're going to really prep ourselves for this. We're going to clear our mind. Just bring ourselves to this present moment. So if my breath pattern doesn't match yours, then do your own. Okay, so here we go. Let's take an inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling nice and heavy on your mat. Maybe that openness through the chest is really feeling nice for you. Just whilst you're here, with a lovely, long, extended breath. Maybe focusing in on an intention for today's practice. Holding it there, visualizing it. Doesn't matter what it is, just make it mean something to you. Okay, and then when you're ready, you're just going to move whatever it is that is underneath you. I'm going to move it away. And then from here, just allowing those knees to come in towards the chest. Bring the forehead up towards the knees. Just allow the spine to round. And then release. Take a moment to just breathe. And then let's go one more. Bring that forehead in towards the knees. Feel the spine round. And then release. Okay, we're going to take the knees stacked above the hips. We're going to take the hands down by the side of us. I'm just going to take a moment just to extend that right leg away. Draw that lower belly in. So we want to really focus in on that lower core. Extend that left leg away. And then bring that knee back in. So if you're not sure what that feels like, with us laying on our back, we've all done it. when we've worn jeans that are just a little bit too small for us, we're going to draw that belly in. So imagine that you are bringing up the pelvic floor muscles. You are drawing that navel towards the spine as you try to get those jeans that are just a little bit too small for you. Think January jeans. They're a little bit too small for you, but you're trying to get them on. So if you put your hands on the lower core, you should feel that it's flat, okay? You want to feel that that is flat and it's working. So keep those hands there. Extend the right leg away. Draw the knee back in. Left leg extends. And back in. Right leg is going to extend. Bring it back in. Left leg is going to extend. Bring it back in. Let's regroup. Keep those knees stacked over the hips. Reset yourself, okay? So here we go. Pelvic floor muscles drawn in. Navel towards spine as we zip our jeans up, our January jeans up. Feel the core. Is it nice and flat? We know that we're in the right position. Let's go again. Right leg extends. Draw the knee back in. Left leg extends. Knee comes back in. Right leg extends. Knees come back in. Left leg extends. And knee comes back in. This time, draw the knees in towards you. Allow the forehead to lift towards those knees. Find that lovely round through the spine. Take the pressure away from the core. And then allow the head to come back down. Take the arms away from you. Drop those knees down towards the right side. Take a gaze over those left fingertips. Pause here. Take those lovely long inhales that we practiced at the beginning of class. If this feels good for you and you have further you can go, take that left leg, wrap it around, so crossing the legs so that you can start to get a deeper stretch into the outside of the glutes and into the core. And then, of course, you've got that really nice twist as well. If the neck feels good and you can gaze towards those left fingertips, then perfect. If not, that is also perfect. Okay, unwinding here, bring those knees back, stacked over the top of the hips. And we're going to go again, drawing those pelvic floor muscles up. Allow those January jeans to be nice and snug. Okay, here we go again. Right leg extends, comes back in. Left leg extends, comes back in. Right leg extends, comes back in. Left leg extends, comes back in. This time, take the arms nice and wide. Drop the knees down to the left side. Depending on what feels good for you here. If you're really, you struggle to come down, or maybe you've got problems in the lower back, then just bring a block underneath those knees to keep the knees lifted so that you're not twisting in quite such a challenging way. If you have further to go, that right leg can cross over the left and then just drawing those knees down towards the floor. Maybe the gaze is over the right fingertips, if that feels good for you. And then bring the head back to neutral, and those knees are going to come back up. Let's go one more. So knees stacked over the tops of the hips. Again, pelvic floor muscles draw in, navel towards spine as we shuffle into our January jeans. Let's go again. Right leg is going to extend away. Draw it back in. Left leg extends away. Draw it back in. Right leg extends away. Draw it back in. Left leg extends away. And draw it back in. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Bring the forehead up to meet the knees. Find that stretch. Take a moment here. Okay. And then from here, we're going to move straight into our bridge. Take the feet down, tickle the backs of the heels so we know that they are hip distance apart and they are where they should be. And then just start with the pelvic tilts. Again, draw up the pelvic floors. Think here about that navel moving in towards the spine. You can feel the lower core working as you just rock that pelvis backwards and forwards. Okay. From here, we're just going to start to lift the bottom now. Lifting the bottom, lowering, lifting the bottom and lowering. This time moving up towards halfway up the spine and lowering. Just repeating this, however feels good for you. Maybe you're really slow and steady, maybe just a little bit quicker. Whatever it is, making sure that you're really paying attention to what you're doing. Moving up towards the shoulders next time. So next time you're lifting, moving up towards the shoulders and then rolling back down the spine, all the way up to the shoulders. Next time you get there, we're going to pause at the top. So finding your bridge pose. So pushing down through the heels, glutes are squeezing, lift the hips, hands can push down into the mat. From here, depending on how happy you are, let's find out, extend that right leg away. So the thighs are in line with each other, but the right leg or right foot is extended. And we're just going to take that right foot in circles. Imagine drawing circles with the big toe. The bigger the circle, the harder your inner thigh is going to have to work as you bring that foot back in. Keep the glutes squeezing, keep pushing down through that left heel. And then take that right leg in the other direction. Gosh, my brain does not compute this direction. This is not a circle. Keep the gaze down the center line of the body, making sure that that neck is nice and secure. And then that right foot can place down. Roll down through the spine. Once you get to the bottom, draw the knees in towards you. Take the forehead up towards the knees. Give yourself a hug together. Okay. And then when you're ready, let's come back to where we were. Take the feet down, tickle the heels. We know where we are. Push down as we begin to roll the pelvis and then make our way up the spine towards our bridge pose. And then we pause there. Okay. From here, pushing down through that right heel, make sure you are stable. Keep the hips level. Left foot is going to lift. Thighs are in line. The left foot comes away, keep the hips level, and then take that left toe and draw some circles with it. The bigger the circle, the harder everything has to work. Just holding that leg still is challenge enough. So if you're finding this hard, because it is hard, then just go back to just holding the leg still. Take that left leg in the other direction. Keep pushing down through the heel on that right side. Gaze down the center line of the body. Okay, and then when you're ready, pause, left foot comes down. Roll down through the spine, come all the way down to the mat, and then draw the knees in towards you. Take behind the knees and just allow yourself, your forehead to meet up towards those knees. We are working hard today. Okay, from here, we're going to extend those feet up towards the ceiling. If that feels a bit much or you've got some lower back issues, keep the knees bent. It doesn't matter. From here, we are going to take the hands to the back of, towards the back of the head. Okay, nice and loosely lifting. We're going to twist and take that left elbow towards the right knee. We're going to hold it. And then we're going to come back down. We're going to take the right elbow towards that left knee. Keep that left elbow out so that we're not crunching into the ears. And then come back down. Left knee, left knee, no, right knee, left elbow. Gosh, that felt hard. And back, right knee. No, it's an elbow. Sorry, right elbow, left knee. You get the gist. You know exactly what you're doing. Okay, working into the obliques here. Take it as slow or as quickly as you would like to. If you've got this going and you know exactly what you're doing, then you can extend the leg you're moving towards. So left elbow, right leg can extend. Bring it back in. Right elbow towards left knee, left leg can extend. Entirely up to you. We're going to go for 4 more. That's it, just 4. 2 more. Okay. Gosh, my coordination's off. Okay. Pause, release, bring the knees in. Allow yourself to make nice little circles on the lower back, releasing any tension that might have gathered. Okay. And then pausing there. Take the feet down flat. Take the arms away from you. Just drop those knees down to the right side. Pause here for a second. Come back up and then take the knees over to the left side. Okay, bringing those knees back up again. When you're ready, we can do some lovely rocking and rolling on the spine, just taking your time for a little bit of self-massage. And then when you're ready, cross those ankles, find your way into a tabletop position. Okay, so here we are. We're just going to work through some cat-cows, but remember the options here to really do as you need. Okay, not really do as you please, do as you need. So listening to what your body wants. So taking those inhales, dropping the tummy, maybe moving backwards and forwards, taking the movement from the pelvis as you start to rock backwards and forwards, maybe moving back almost into a child's pose. Just finding what feels good, exploring here, feeling into the movement. And then, of course, you've always got the option to take those really nice circles through movement. But whatever you're doing, make sure that you're nice and even. Okay. Pausing there. Okay. So from here, we're going to take the right elbow towards right hand towards the right ear. Let me spin around and you can see. We're going to open to our chest towards the right side. And then we're going to take that right elbow all the way across. You should be feeling it into the obliques. So draw the core under, make sure that we're working those side muscles. And then open out. Closing it off. And opening out. We're going to go for another 3 of these. Another 2. And another 1. This time, extend the right hand towards the ceiling. Find that lovely movement through the thoracic spine. And then from here, we're going to thread that right arm underneath the left. Push down into the hand to get that stretch across the right shoulder. Pausing here, just hanging out. Okay, bring that right hand back. Let's go again on the other side. So that left hand to the back of the head. Open the left elbow towards the ceiling. And then bring that left elbow towards the right. And then open out again. We're going to go for 5. We've done 1. Here we go. For 2. For 3. For 4. And then for 5. Open out. Extend the left hand towards the ceiling. Maybe take a gaze up there as well. And now that left hand is going to thread underneath the right. Push down into the hand to find that strong stretch through that left shoulder. Okay, bringing that left hand back. All right, then tuck those toes, sink back into the heels, lift those knees ever so slightly. I'm going to pause here to feel that stretch through the underside of the feet. We're going to be feeling that through the Achilles, through the calves, pausing there. Push down through the hands, find that stretch through the shoulders. And then float the bottom up. Pedal out those heels and really take your time here. Moving through the lower back, just wiggling through the bottom. And then pausing in your down dog. We want to look like an upside down V. If you find that your spine is rounding, take a nice bend into the knees to lengthen through the spine. That is the purpose of this pose. Check in with the elbow creases. Are they looking at one another? Can you push down through the pads of your fingers? This time, let's lift the right leg high. You're going to take the right knee towards the right elbow, really nice and high here, and then draw it across the body to the left elbow. Going to then take the right leg away, draw it into the left elbow, take it away, extend it into the left elbow, extend it away, bring it into the left elbow. 2 more, extend it away, left elbow, extend it away, and left elbow. Well done. Take the right leg high, 3-legged dog. Pause here. Take the right leg down. Pedal out those heels again. Okay, when you're ready, that left leg is going to lift. That left knee comes towards the left elbow, nice and high. This time towards the right elbow. Extend it away. Back in towards the right side. Find those obliques. Send it away. In towards the right elbow. Send it away. 2 more. Nice and high. Send it away. Last one, nice and high. Send it away. Okay, 3-legged dog. Pause here. Left foot's going to come down. This time we're going to bring that right foot in towards, no, just through the hands. Sorry, clearly forgotten my vocabulary. Start to just move through the hip space, because we always like a hip opener. Just wiggling through, finding some movement there. You've got the hands down, feeling nice and secure. Left hand comes down. Let's open towards the right side. Come into a twist, maybe gazing up towards the right hand, maybe not. Right hand can wrap all the way behind you to touch the top of that left thigh if it feels good. And then coming back, take the right hand down. We're going to then take that right foot to join the left, find a plank. Okay, we're going to take the right knee towards the right elbow and away. Left knee, left elbow. And away. Right knee, right elbow. And away. Left knee, left elbow. And away. Find a down dog. Now it feels like a resting pose, doesn't it? Walk those heels. Take those releasing breaths. Okay, from here, let's take that left foot through the hands. Again, keeping the feet, no, hands connected to the mat. I'm so sorry. You keep the hands connected to the mat, just moving through that hip space. And then when you're ready, right hand places down, left hand reaches for the ceiling, starting to turn the chest, maybe gazing towards that top hand. Push back with the back heel, nice strong back leg. Maybe the left arm reaches all the way behind, touches the top of the right thigh. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, left hand comes down. We're going to step that left foot back, find a plank. Here we are, strong plank. You know what it looks like. Push the heels back, squeeze the glutes. Here we go. Right elbow, knee towards the right elbow, and away. Left knee, left elbow. Find those obliques. Send it away. Two more. Right knee, right elbow, and away. Left knee, left elbow, and away. Find a down dog. Walk those heels out. Okay, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Doesn't matter how you get there. Take a lovely forward fold. Place the tummy or the chest on top of the thighs. Forward fold. Really think here about lengthening down the back of the legs. We want to feel those hamstrings, that lower back. We want to really feel that stretch there. Think about the crown of the head, reaching towards the mat. Okay, from here, take a half lift, hands to shins, lengthen the spine towards the front wall. Imagine you've got that tray of drinks on your back, don't spill a drop. Take an inhale, let's lengthen, send the sit bones back. Exhale, take a forward fold. Take a micro bend through those knees, coming up to standing. Okay. All right then, you know where we're going now. I don't think I have to tell you. All right, so we're going to come into a chair. So take the arms up as we sink down. We're going to tuck the tailbone, sink a little lower. Take the hands to heart center. Have a lovely long spine. Take the twist towards the right side. From here, take the left hand down. Take the right arm high. See if we can open out our chest towards the right side. Maybe from here, coming to the toes on that left side. And maybe taking a large step back, finding a high lunge position. Working really hard. Push through that back heel, nice strong back leg. Can we step that left foot back in? I know that we can. Hands come towards one another. Use the leverage of that left elbow to draw the chest round. And then come back to your center. Bring the arms high, find your chair. Take a forward fold here. Allow the bottom to come up towards the ceiling. Maybe take a nice deep bend into the knees if it feels good for you. Just because it feels good for me doesn't mean it will necessarily for you. And then from here, take a half lift, hands come to shins. Lengthen the spine, draw the shoulders back, gaze towards the top of your mat, keep a nice long neck. And then take a forward fold. Okay, micro bend those knees, come up towards standing. Okay, and then you know where we're going. Here we go. Let's take the arms high, sink down into a chair, tuck the tailbone, sink a little lower. You've got it. Squeeze those thighs together, bring yourself some security. Take the hands to heart center. Nice long spine. Take a twist round to the left-hand side. Sit a little bit lower. From here, right hand can come down, left hand can lift. Take the chest around to the left side, maybe gaze up towards the fingertips on the left hand. Okay, coming to the toes on that right side. Maybe lots of little steps, maybe one big step. Take a step back, find your high lunge. Push through the back heel, lift through the back knee, nice and strong. Okay, from here, take that step back in. Hands come together, push through the elbow. Find that leverage, draw the chest round. Come back, take a forward fold. Allow your head to hang heavy. Make a frame by taking opposite elbows. And then take a sway from side to side. Keep the neck nice and relaxed. Okay, swap it out, swap the grip. Take the wonky one. Okay, and then the hands are going to come to the mat. We're going to step back, find yourself in a down dog, walk out those heels. Take a moment. And then bring the knees down towards the mat. We're going to then take the chin down towards the mat, chin, chest, tummy, all the way down. Okay, little bit of fun for you now. Like it's not been fun enough. We're going to roll onto the right hip. Extend that right arm away. If you've got shoulder issues, then you might want to find a different position that's going to work for you. But if you're happy to take the arm long and just rest the ear on that arm, then perfect. Okay, so we want to be on the bony bit of the hip. You'll know that because you'll probably be rocking backwards and forwards. Okay, so we're going to be nice and strong here. I want you to imagine that your January jeans are on. So zip everything up nice and tightly. We're going to lift that left leg, not very high. You'll find out why in a minute. So we don't want to go too high. We want to keep our hand on our hip if we can, but if you're rocking so much that you haven't got that stability, then take the hand down, okay? We're then going to draw that right foot up to the left. We should be so strong in the core right now. Your obliques should be working so hard, all right? Your lower core muscles should be working hard. Drop the right leg and then the left. Okay, here we go. Left leg lifts, right leg lifts, holding it here. Right leg lowers, left leg lowers. 3 more, that's it, on this side. Left leg lifts, right joins it, lower the right, ooh, lower the left. Okay, here we go. Lift through the left, lift the right, lower the right, lower the left. Lift the left, lift the right, holding it there, lower the right, lower the left. Because I can't count, we're going to do one more. Lift the left, lift the right, lower the right, lower the left. Draw the knees in, so bending those knees so they're in front of the hips. Keep those feet together. You can take your hand to the hip. We're going to open the left knee out, keeping the feet together. So you're going to feel it in the glutes, okay? In the glute med particularly. So if you put your hand there, you'll feel it. Close the knees and open. We're going to go for 10. We've done 2. Here we go. For 3. For 4. For 5. Keep the core switched on. For 6. For 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, let's switch it up. We're going to go in the other direction. So left hip down, left arm extends, rest on your left ear on that left shoulder if it's comfortable. If not, find an alternative. Legs extend, hands to the hips. January jeans, get them on. Draw in the pelvic floor muscles. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Flatten out that lower core area. And here we go. Right leg lifts. Not too high, you know where it's going. Left leg lifts. Left lowers, right lowers. Here we go. Right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. I'm so much worse on this side than the other, which means I should do this side more often, I know. Left leg lowers and right leg lowers. Here we go. Right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Have you still got your January jeans on? Are you still tight in the core? Left lowers, right lowers. Two more. Right lifts, left lifts, left lowers, and right lowers. Last one, make it count. Right leg lifts, left leg lifts, holding, left lowers, right lowers. Nice job. Knees in line with the hips as we lay down. Keep those feet together or those ankles together. Hand to the hips. We want to feel the glute working. Take the knee wide. Keep those hips stacked. If you find yourself rolling back, you're not going to feel the benefits at all. So keep those hips stacked and close. We're going to go for 10. Here we go. We've done 1. For 2. For 3. For 4. Keep those hips stacked. 5. 6. 7. Got those January jeans on still. 7. I don't know if I've miscounted. 8. 9. And 10. Hold it there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lower. Nice job. All right. Let's roll onto our backs. We're going to finish off by just bringing those knees in towards you. At this point, make any movements, changes that you might need to, anything you need to do to settle the body. Maybe making some circles on the lower back in one direction and the other. Maybe windscreen wiper on the knees. Really, this is your moment. Listen to your body, do what it needs from you. Okay, and then when you're ready, make your way towards your final Savasana. Okay, so really this is your moment. Do what you need to do. Pop on a jumper if you need to, grab a blanket. If you want to finish class like you started, then perhaps grab yourself a cushion or something to go underneath you so that you can really open through the chest again. So entirely up to you. Okay. So just laying yourself down. Making sure that your eyes are closed or the gaze is softened, as if you were ready to just fall asleep. Just listen to my voice. Try to stay still. Allow your body to be calm. Feeling your body becoming light, so light that you can almost imagine it beginning to float from the ground. In fact, today's guided relaxation is all about flying. So follow me, follow my words. As you begin to soar into the sky where it is warm and it is beautiful. The sky is blue and full of white fluffy clouds. The birds are singing and the sunshine is warm and golden. Now imagine your favorite place. Take a moment to imagine it. Imagine what it looks like. Imagine what it smells like. Are there other people there, or are you all by yourself? Continue soaring through the beautiful blue sky to your favorite place. Fly overhead, see it from the sky. Just look down upon it and enjoy seeing it from a different perspective. All fresh, all new. And now fly past your favorite place. You see a rainbow in the distance. Off you go, head towards it. The rainbow is beautiful. It's full of so many colors, so bright, playful even. You fly straight into that rainbow and you grab your favorite color. You feel them wrap around you. You feel the safety. Continue to soar through the sky, finding a colorful kite nearby. Chase that kite. Follow as it travels, making its own path through the sky, and allow that kite to continue on its way as you continue on yours. You find a large leafy tree. You see it. You begin to descend down from the sky and you land safely and softly on the tree branches. The tree is strong. It supports you. You're playful. You enjoy swinging from the tree branches. You eventually climb down its trunk. The grass at the bottom of the tree is green and soft. It looks restful. The tree offers shade. The grass offers comfort. You slow down. You lie down on top of the soft grass and you relax under the shade of the tree. You breathe in. You breathe out. And you feel completely relaxed and still. You breathe in. You breathe out. You revisit your intention from the beginning of class. You see it, you hold it there. You remember why you worked so hard today, thinking of all the rewards that you've just earned yourself. And then gradually beginning to remember where you are, starting to awaken the body, coming back to this present moment, maybe wiggling those toes and those fingertips. Stretch out on the mat, taking maybe pulses through one side of the body and the other, lengthening through one side, lengthening through the other. And then only when you are ready, slowly and carefully, maybe rolling onto one side, and then finding your way up to a seated position, and I will be there.